What up, y'all? This is like my third video today. But I want to make a video on non-physical energy being physical, if that makes any sense. I think my job is to help bridge the gap between physical and non-physical. It's the reason why I am the way I am, and I've been through the things that I've been through. And why I experience a lot of things that I experience. So I want to tell y'all about an experience that I had when I got my heart. I was given 2 weeks to live, but I ended up getting my heart in a month and a half. It took me a month and a half to get my heart. During this time when I was getting my heart, I had a nurse that used to come in my room every day. At this time, I couldn't really accept the fact that I was dying. I couldn't accept the fact that I needed a heart. So my attitude was not the best of an attitude. I think I still wanted to be strong. I didn't want to admit that I was finally weakened. I was wounded and I needed help. I didn't know how to be helpless. So this lady, she would come in my room. She would try to bathe me. She would try to take care of me. Every day I gave this lady a hard time. I was like, no, you're not bathing me. No, I can bathe myself. I'm good. She's like, no, every time you move, whatever movement you're making is making your numbers drop. Your heart is getting worse. You can't bathe yourself. You're too weak. Taking one bath could kill you. Do you know how sick you are? I'm like, man, I'm going to bathe myself. I'm not dying. Taking a bath ain't gonna die, ain't gonna kill me. Like, I wasn't listening to nothing this lady had to say until one particular day. I was so weak. I took the rag from her and I tried to wash myself, and I barely could move my arms. And she sat there and she watched me try to do it, and I cried. I cried so hard. I said, I can't believe I can't wash my own butt. Like, I can't wash my own body. Like, I'm young. I'm not a old lady. Like, why is this stuff happening to me? I need a heart. What kind of crap is that? What type of news is that to give somebody? I'm nice. I'm sweet. Like, why am I needing a heart? Is this how my life gonna end? Like, I sat there, I thought about every excuse I could ever think about. She sat there and she told me that I was loved and that it's time for me to be taken care of, and it was okay that I was weak. It was okay that I was wounded. She told me how strong I've been for other people, and God sent someone to take care of me at the time, not listening to nothing this lady's saying. I'm just like, look, lady, you're not bathing me. You're not putting your hands down there. Like, that's a no. And she's like, I'm washing down there. You letting me wash down there because you stink. Like, you is study in here being crazy and grumpy and people trying to help you. She was like, you get in a bath. And I'm like, no, I'm bathing my own self. But she won. She ended up winning. So this lady hung out with me and she became my friend. Like, talking to her was the best talk I ever had in the world. This lady was like the most beautiful person you ever want to meet. She had a distinctive look about herself. She looked like maybe she had been in a fire, and she had a skin graft. She didn't have any hair on her head. She was bald headed, but it looked like she had skin grafts on top of her head and her face, and she drew her eyebrows on with eyeliner. So every day we spent time with this lady, even eating. Like, she was like, oh, y'all didn't buy me anything. Like, we give her food, but I never really seen her eat the food. But we would give her food and everything, but she would always take it with her and everything. So one day they came to me and told me that my time was running up and I couldn't stay on the machines. It had been a month and a half. They thought maybe a heart would come by, that I would have to get this machine called the LVAD inside of me. And this machine pumps your heart for you while you wait on your heart. And you have a plug that falls out of your stomach, and you have to walk around this battery pack, and you gotta hook yourself up all the time. I said, man, God ain't meant for me to live like that. They sent somebody to show me, and man, when I saw that lady, she was telling me about the LVAD, the miserable life she got. I don't want to hear all that. And then she lifted up her shirt, and I seen a plug fall out of her stomach. That freaked me out. I said, nope, let me die. Let me die. This ain't for me. God didn't send me down here to make no dang on guinea pig out of me. Ain't nobody doing that. Hey, everybody died. You know, I had done got bold. I got bad. So the lady was like, do you believe in the prayer of Jabez? Have you ever heard of the prayer of Jabez? And I'm like, no, I heard of it, but I don't really understand it. It don't make no sense to me. She said, well, have you noticed that the prayer of Jabez is in the Bible and where it's located in the Bible? So she showed it to me, and she showed me how the prayer of Jabez really is hidden, like it's stashed in there. It's in Chronicles. It's where everybody talking about who begat who, how many children you had, or how many sons I had. And then all of a sudden this prayer pop up about Jabez. Then it don't say nothing else about Jabez, and then go back to and such begat such amount of sons. And it's one of them chapters where you'll just bypass it. Like I can't remember all these names and people, but it's in there. And she told me that this prayer was special, that this prayer was hidden, but with this prayer, you say this prayer and you trust and believe that God knows how to fill in the void. She said, you don't ask God for anything. You say this prayer and you leave it alone. Then she gave me a book. This book was called Jabez. She told me to read the book. When I read the book, close the book, leave it alone. Trusted God already knew what I was in the need for. So I did it. On the night of my heart coming into the hospital, I was due for surgery in like 3 hours before my heart came in. I was due for the LVAD, but my heart came in 3 hours before my surgery. Tell me God ain't good. So I go home, everything after the heart transplant. I'm like, oh my book, oh my book. So when I'm getting ready to go home after the transplant, I have my book. They said, well, you got to come back in 2 days. You come back in 2 days, we're going to check you out and we'll send you back home if you're doing good and everything. So I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving the hospital because, man, I done been in the hospital forever. This time it's going on 3 months. I done been in that hospital. I'm trying to get home. But I remember my book, the prayer of Jabez. I'm holding this book so dear to my heart. I'm looking at this book every day, and I don't see the lady anymore. I'm waiting for her to come in so I can give her the good news. I don't see her. Where is she? I want to see my friend. Where is my friend? I miss my friend, but she didn't come back. So on my way home, I grab my book and I say, put this book in the trunk. This book will not go anywhere. When I come back in 2 days, I'm going to bring this book to the hospital and I'm going to find her and I'm going to give her the book and I'm going to thank her for standing by me. I'm going to thank her for getting on my hard-headed self. I'm going to thank her for all the time she sat in this room and she talked to me and she encouraged me and she taught me so much stuff. Like, man, I want to see my friend. So on my second day of coming in for my appointment, y'all tell me why when I go for the book, it's gone. It's completely gone. I had this book guarded. I had this book wrapped up. I had this book where nobody could touch it. This is my go-to. This my book. This what I'm telling. This what I'm gonna tell everybody about this secret prayer. Baby, you shouldn't have let me know, cause now I'm finna tell the masses so other people can get their blessings through. And my book was gone. I couldn't find my book. And so I go to the hospital and I ask for this lady and I ask for this lady and I ask for this lady. This lady never existed. They told me nobody ever worked at the hospital like that. They didn't know her. They didn't know her name. All I knew her name was Linda. I never asked for a last name. I'm like, no, she come in this room every day. She's bathed me. She's taking care of me. They're like, no, Miss Tally, you want to see somebody? You want to talk to somebody? I get that so much. People always want to throw me in a straight jacket. But y'all, I had an angel. I had an angel that took care of me. I had an angel that guided me. I had an angel that taught me heavenly things. I had an angel. This lady had to have a life. And I guess maybe she died of cancer or maybe she died in a fire. But it was important for her to get to know me and for her to walk me through all of that journey. Like, I could still remember what she looks like. I could still remember the sound. I mean, man, I can remember the sound of her voice. I can remember how she laughs. You talking about a beautiful person. I don't listen to people. That lady, I'll listen to her. She knew how to talk to me. Like, she knew how to get to me. She knew how to make me understand. And man, I miss her. Like, right now, to this day, I am 9 years old and I have not seen her. Like, it would touch my heart if God would just let that happen for me. Like, if I see that lady again, I'm gonna come back and tell y'all that I saw her again. But just know that non-physical energy is still here. They could show up in so many forms. They make them more mightier, oh God, more capable of the most beautifulest things. But I just wanted y'all to know that story. So when y'all thinking y'all going through stuff, man, pay attention to the person that's letting you get in front of them in the line, or pay attention to the person that's offering you something without asking. I have a habit of, if you give me something, you give me directions. I done said a prayer for you. I done blessed your whole life. If you bump up into me, oh God, I'm praying for you. If I go on the line and you my server, I'm praying. If you give me my food, I'm stuck in this mode, y'all, where I want everybody to be okay and I want everybody to be happy, and I don't want anybody to come in my presence and not get none of this goodness. I got too much goodness in me to hold to myself, y'all. Y'all better grab a hold to it while I still live and breathe, and I'm able to drop these nuggets, and I hope these nuggets help somebody. I love you. Don't look at everybody the same. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. But non-physical energy can show up as physical energy, but it depends on how you vibrate and how you interpret what's going on. And I did. And I thank God I was on a vibration where I could see her, where I could really interact with her, because now, if then I done left the vibration because she ain't there. But then again, I haven't left the vibration because that lady is in my heart. She is etched in my soul. And when I see her again, I'm going to give her the biggest hug, because that lady helped me through. But I love you, and I hope I'm that for you. I hope I'm helping you get through some kind of way. If you have any questions or concerns, any spiritual experiences you can't explain, baby, you're not crazy. We need people to talk to, and I'm a person that you could talk to. So, hey, I've just about seen it all, done it all in the spiritual realm. I mean, hey, I'm your go-to. So if you need to know something, please just hit me up. Ask me. I would love to help you on this journey, because it's a journey that's well needed, and you got work to do. You got people you got to teach. I love you.